Welcome to Media's latest news. Our newest segment is Things the Media Does Wrong. Now, let's get started. Every day, females are either badly or misrepresented in the media. Females are portrayed by our size, looks, professions, and actions. Females have grown up to believe that people on magazine covers and billboards are real. They naturally look like that. Sure, they would be naturally beautiful, but there is a lot more to it than what you see. The role the media plays in establishing this image in our heads is that every girl dreams to be like the woman in the media. The models on the runways and to be perfect. Females are represented by the woman that all of the world sees. If females have a job that more men have than women, we are thought as to not be as good as the job as men. If females are more muscular than the average female, they are judged and classified as not female enough. Let's look at my first example. A popular magazine that all of women love is Cosmopolitan, notorious for setting standards on what's hot and what's not. Which when we look through the pages and on the cover, we see women as skinny, tall, beautiful, with perfect clothes, hair and makeup, when in reality they are not. Stereotypically, Cosmopolitan suggests that it is what femininity is supposed to look like. This magazine cover forces people to see their own imperfections because all the people shown do not have any, impacting the companies who are advertising and the self-esteem of readers. Here is the Cosmopolitan magazine cover. Another example is a Mr. Clean advert, who portrays women as the only people in the house that should clean. They bring this to the public's eye by saying, "Get back to the job that really matters this Mother's Day." This ad is extremely sexist as it portrays women as the household cleaners and or maids. This impacts how women feel towards cleaning. I am sure Mr. Clean lost many customers when putting this ad out there, as it impacts the way women feel about cleaning. Women don't want to feel as though they are the only ones they should clean, and that they are the ones who have to do it. I am sure that some of the women who saw this ad would have gotten out of doing the cleaning that month. The newest movie of Jurassic Park that came out last year, Jurassic World, portrays women as not good enough for the same treatment as men, even though they are better or just equally as good at their jobs. One of the main characters in the movie, Claire, who is the park manager, wears heels all throughout the movie. An intense moment in the movie, she is running away from the dinosaur. The camera focuses on her shoes. She is still wearing the heels running through the jungle. This makes the audience believe that women who have a powerful high-end job need to wear heels to be successful. Here is the clip where Claire is running through the jungle and the camera focuses on her heels. Do you see how incredibly sexist that is? My next source is an article about stay-at-home fathers. It tells us that women who let men be the stay-at-home parent are letting their family down. They represent women as having a less paid profession and that women are weaker, so they may as well stay home and look after the kids. But when a dad stays home and does these things, the women who go off to work shouldn't be at work. They should be at home with the children instead of the father. The impact this has on women's self-esteem is huge. It makes them believe that the men in their family are so much better and more hardworking. It makes them believe that they should have to stay at home because the dad earns more and it would be better for the family if he goes to work, which is completely wrong. Modern Family. A funny show that many of us watch, but not many people realize it is incredibly sexist against women. Haley, one of the teenagers, represents a teenage girl in the show. She is portrayed as pretty, outgoing, dumb, and unreliable, whereas her sister, Alex, is portrayed as smart, not too pretty, reliable, and someone who does everything parents and teachers tell her. These two stereotypes are completely different, but teach girls and women that to be pretty, you can't be smart. If you're dumb, you're not reliable. It also teaches young women that if you and your sister are completely different, you can't get along. As in the TV show, more times than not, Haley and Alex fight about small, stupid things. Most of us don't know that the majority of the media we see is constructed. It is constructed in a way that whatever we see isn't real. To finish off our show tonight, I would like you to think about this. How is the older generation expecting us, the younger generation, to become less sexist and believe that we are all equal, when TV shows, movies, ads, and the things we get taught show us how each gender is so different and can't possibly relate and be equal? Thank you and good night.